up, down. You step on the ice, score twice, make it look easy, but obviously a lot goes into that. It's kind of key to just sort of maintain an even keel and get out there and you produce.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give a lot of credit to your teammates and your line mates for. I think at times I didn't have my legs, which is maybe had to do with the 4 hours of sleep and the early flight and stuff like that. But you build energy off not only your line mates but your teammates, guys. Going on before us, guys. There's a lot of hits out there. Wally obviously brought the energy with some of his hits and some big goals as well. So a lot goes into it, and it was nice to get the early assist to get my even more confidence in it going into the rest of the game. But yeah, it's some nice plays by Mueller on my first goal, and then nice pass over by Cal, and it got a little tip, which got lucky.
You never probably get used to it, but you built a career being a guy that's up and down. Is it just, again, you don't get used to it, but you deal with it? Like, how do you come to terms with that and be effective in the role?
Yeah, you just try not to get too. You try and limit the emotional roller coaster, and it's all about just being strong mentally. The good thing is I like it in both spots. I enjoy this team a lot. I have a lot of good relationships on this team, not only with the staff but also with a lot of the guys on the team, all the guys on the team, and a lot of close friends on this team. And then obviously, it's gravy going up to the NHL and playing some games up there. But yeah, I mean, obviously, you want to play more up there. Hopefully that time comes at some point, but you just take advantage of being a professional hockey player and being just in the moment and trying to help this team win.
What time did you get in today?
I had a 7 o'clock direct flight, so I got in at 10.
So from Tampa to here?
Yeah.
Did you get to sleep at all, or?
I had a little bit of maybe a half an hour power nap on the plane, and then I had a nap in the afternoon after lunch. So I got some sleep. Yeah, it was better. The time before I got in at like 2, so it was a bit of an awkward time. But this time I at least got back early.
So I know it probably seems like a million years ago, but when you went for the first time Tuesday, did you fly to Nashville?
Yeah.
Okay. Then come back down Wednesday, but you were at the airport but didn't actually come down?
Yeah, I was on my way, and I think Killorn was still questionable, and then Pat Maroon woke up with a sore back or something, so they wanted to keep me around just in case.
Did you actually get to the airport, or when did you find out that you weren't leaving?
It was actually right before I left for the airport.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you stay, and then Thursday you're technically back up there, Friday back down. So really only one plane trip, right? From here to Nashville, and then Tampa.
Nashville to Tampa.
Tampa to
yeah, and then Tampa back to here.
So it could have been worse.
It wasn't too bad.
You're
Yeah.
up and down. But
I've been. It's been worse for sure in the past, but this one wasn't too bad. Obviously, it's like you said. It can get emotional, and it can be. It's even tougher with a son and more of a family now. But it's comforting that they end up going home if I get called up. So it's only a 3-hour ride, and so they go home for a bit, and maybe they'll come back before Christmas. If not, I'll have to be all by myself for the next couple of weeks. But
so they're not here now?
No, they aren't. No.
But it would have been if you were not.
They would have been here till our road trip. I mean, it helps that we have a long road trip coming up, so they would have been here, I think, till Monday night.
So in the interim, Tampa had the 2 games, one in Nashville and then one at home, which was last night.
Yep.
So Tampa played Tuesday, Thursday. You played Friday. So
yeah.
And that's just life.
That's it. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I mean, it's this organization's been very loyal to me in terms of giving me some solid contracts. So I got to expect sometimes it might be a little tougher for if they need a body and they need someone just as an insurance guy. That's kind of a bit of my role. They don't want to send up a young guy to just sit up there. So you kind of got to expect it. And like I said, if I ever get in a lineup up there, it's gravy, and I try and do the best I can to help them win up there.
After that second goal, you seem to be staring at somebody or something?
No.
The video shows you like.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's in the video. It's caught there. What was that about? Who were you staring at?
Just McCarron. He.
Oh, McCarron. Yeah.
He plays a similar game to a couple of us on our team. He tries to get under our skin a little bit, so I thought I'd rub it in because he was spinning his helmet and did some stuff on the ice that some of our guys didn't like. Went up to some of our small guys, me and Marty, and backed away from guys like Wachowski. So it's, you know, you try and rub it in his face if you score on the power play and he's in the box.
He was on the ice.
He was in the box. He got the penalty.
Right,
yeah.
And I know Wally tried to do the helmet spin too when he was
off
the ice.
Yeah. So it was one of those games. It was a lot of rough stuff after whistles and during the play as well. And it felt like this division's so close. So when you play a team in your division, you gotta win, and it's gonna be hard games against for the rest of the year, I think, because it's such a close, tight division. We need to get our wins as much as possible, and tonight was a good start, and hopefully we can do it again tomorrow.